fans, do you want to win your share of $100,000? Simply enter the houseofboxing.com Fight Night Prediction Challenge. Compete with boxing fans around the world. Simply head over to houseofboxing.com and sign up now.
This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with houseofboxing.com and William Hill. Jamie Moore, congratulations, Jack Catterall, unanimous decision. Eddie said afterwards, and I just spoke to Sam Jones there, maybe could have pushed for the stoppage. What's your immediate reaction?
Yeah, listen, there's always that question: is could he have pushed harder? Of course he could have, but from my point of view as his coach, he was winning the fight, and with someone like Linares who can sort of change the fight with one shot, then I don't want him taking too many risks. And you know, sort of when you get to the stage where you're in front and you're controlling the action, and then every now and again Linares would sort of explode the right hand and Jack would just ride it, and you could sort of sense that danger. I didn't want him taking too many risks. You know, I thought Linares would have took a lot more risks, to be honest, from the off, because the stage he's at in his career, and I thought he'll see this is his last big chance to gate crash a world title shot, but he didn't. But listen, it was like a high level chess match, and you know, it was an honour to share a ring with Linares. He's just an absolute legend. But we got the win, and we move on. Thanks, Kedda. Cheers, mate.
Let's pick up. So the most animated we've probably seen Jack in a post-fight interview. Made it very clear. I can't remember the words he used, but a call out to Josh Taylor. Now, Sam spoke about that fight in the week, but also said that Josh sort of needs Jack, but I'm sure it isn't a sort of a loss that he wants to overcome, right? Would you like that fight next?
I want him to fight for the world title next. And, you know, there's no secret. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Eddie promised him a world title shot next. Prograis and Hearn are fighting in December. So I just don't see any reason why he can't push for the winner of that. But if that can't be done, then the Josh Taylor fight is the next biggest fight for Jack, because everyone wants to see it. So financially it'll make sense for Jack. I think Sam's right in a way where Josh maybe needs to fight more now than he did before. But it is what it is. Jack also, like you say, wants to revisit it and overturn that loss in his record. So if he can't get a world title shot, then why not?
What do you make of? I don't think you would have seen the tweets, but Josh did tweet throughout the fight. Oh, you have?
Told me, but no, I've not seen him. Someone just told me what he put about it.
What do you make of it?
What did he say again?
Well, I know he put a load of laughing faces at one point and sort of said about Linares being old and a veteran and stuff.
Listen, it's obvious what he's going to do. He's always going to try and troll him and stuff like that, isn't he? But that's what. Listen, people, in a way, that's not the reason why people are going to watch it, but that will help sell it and stuff like that. So I'm all for it.
How does it go if the rematch happens?
I think the same way as the first fight, because you know, Jack is very good at controlling the tempo and the distance. You saw that tonight. I think Taylor will still want to go in there and kill him, and you know, Josh has shown that he can sort of adapt his style in the past. So we'll see what happens. But I just don't see it being any different than the first fight.
Jamie, unfortunately, Aqib Fiaz took his first professional loss tonight, a knockout loss. What did you make of it? I know he's very gutted, bless him. He's young, he'll come again. What was it in there tonight?
Mate, I don't know. We'll have to sit down and look back at it, but he just didn't seem right in there tonight. For whatever reason, you know, it was the first time he'd made championship weight. It was his first 12-rounder, going straight from an 8-rounder. So everyone knew it was a big risk what he was taking before the fight. We was aware of it. We felt he was ready for it. And you've got to take your hat off to Bellotta. You sort of put in a great shift. Aqib didn't perform to his best, I believe. And then we'll sit down, we'll analyse sort of the things, what we can get better and what we can probably improve on. And we'll take it from there. But I'm gutted for him because he's like family to me. Yeah. He's like a son to me, and he's such a beautiful kid. Him and his family are lovely, and he was heartbreaking tonight, but I had to pull him because I could see what was coming. And I wasn't willing to sit there. So he'd never...
You're always going to do best. Look at Nige the other week with Mark. I mean, you guys are always going to do your best for your fight.
But I could see the pattern of the fight. He'd never really got into the fight. He was only going to go worse rather than get better. So he'd never shown me anything that he could turn it around. And I thought, I just didn't want to see that brutal ending what I could see coming. So I had to just get him out of there.
Jamie, always a pleasure, my mate. Top man. And see you. Will I see you before Dublin?
11th of November.
Cameron.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's back, yeah.
Excited.
Cameron Vong, yeah. So we're on with that one. So I'll see you then.
See you in Newcastle, geese.